Under the flickering glow of Chicago's autumn skyline, a hush fell over Soldier Field, broken only by the roar of Bears fans daring to dream again, especially after the stunning draft pick of Luther Burden III at No. 39, a prospect many believe could redefine offensive nightmares in the NFL. For years, opponents have prided themselves on shutting down the Bears' offense. Now, with creative mind Ben Johnson at the helm, that narrative is ready to flip. Just picture it. Defenses shuddering at the thought of Burden operating like a phantom, slipping through their coverage with the quickness of a Peter Pan-inspired sneak attack. In 2024, Johnson engineered a Detroit Lions offense that scored an astounding 33.2 points per game, turning an anemic end zone assault into a relentless scoring machine capable of burying opponents before they even took a breath. But the chilling truth? That was with Amon-Ra St. Brown. Imagine what Burden, with his superior burst and YAC ability, can unleash in a Bears resurgence. But that's not even the part that will split Bears Nation. With Burden staggering 34 missed tackles in his last college season at Missouri, he's not just another cog. He's a weapon capable of inflicting absolute chaos on rival defenses, reminiscent of the days when Walter Payton and Devin Hester left defenders grasping at shadows. Imagine Burden charging down the sidelines, leaving defenders dazed in his wake as fans in navy and orange erupt with that primal roar of victory, the kind that echoes through the ages. And yet, as exhilarating as that vision is, it only scratches the surface. Johnson's formation-based deception is built to exploit Burden's every attribute, utilizing 12 personnel to disguise plays with enough misdirection to make rival defensive coordinators weep, an art form perfected by Johnson in Detroit. But that's just a preview of what could happen in Chicago. Can you see it? Burden slipping from a tight alignment into open space, leaving a confused linebacker clutching air as Caleb Williams connects for a first down strike. That should send chills down your spine. But hold on, the stakes are climbing higher. Johnson's design chaos doesn't stop there. He'll craft elaborate motion plays that force defensive backs into panic mode while Burden feasts on any hint of hesitation. Picture this. In a pivotal game against the Packers, Burden ignites the crowd into a frenzy as he bursts free for a game-winning touchdown, reminiscent of the great Bears heroes of '85, buzzing with the hope of another championship run. But what comes next could change the NFC North forever. Johnson's plan for Burden is pristine, layering plays that evolve over the course of a game, the kind that would make even the late great Mike Ditka proud. We could easily envision a wild moment where Burden takes a reverse, slice into a formation packed with heavy hitters, leaving defenders second-guessing their own instincts, and it's that tension that will have fans on the edge of their seats. And brace yourselves. The biggest surprise hasn't even hit yet. With a projected stat line of 90 to 110 receptions and potential explosive plays that could redefine scoring opportunities, imagine this dynamic duo of Williams and Burden elevating the Bears back to their rightful place in the football hierarchy. It's not just about winning. It's about making a statement that this is what Bears football is all about. So, here's the challenge. Would you risk your heart to experience the thunderous rush of glory again, knowing that every play this season could be a step back into that elusive championship legacy? Bears Nation, would you dare to believe that glory can be found again, etched into the very fabric of Chicago football? The echoes of past champions stir in the wind as Ben Johnson prepares to unleash his arsenal on the gridiron, and at the heart of that storm lies Luther Burden III, a potent force ready to shatter perceptions, redefine roles, and resurrect the pride of our beloved franchise. Imagine, for a moment, Burden lining up against the Packers, his shadow looming large, a testament to the electrifying possibilities he brings to a sprawling offense led by a mastermind who has transformed the game. Behind closed doors, whispers of Burden's work ethic have reached the ears of veteran players, instilling a sense of urgency, shifting locker room dynamics, igniting that hunger reminiscent of the urgency felt in '85. But it doesn't stop there. The stakes just keep climbing. If Johnson can replicate the magic he worked in Detroit, where misdirection and deception became lethal weapons, the Bears might just find themselves soaring into the postseason. As we gear up for the opening game under the Soldier Field lights, could his innovative play calling catalyze a 30-point offensive explosion? Think about it. What if Burden and Caleb Williams form a psychic connection, evolving into an unstoppable force, a modern-day Peyton and Hester? But here's where the season could crack wide open. Picture a critical October clash against division rivals where Burden, armed with that uncanny ability to stretch the field, breaks free on a game-winning touchdown, sending shockwaves through Lambeau Field. How would that moment resonate with a fan base starved for glory, charged with the pride of generations past? The electricity of that moment, with the lakefront wind whipping wildly and the roar of fans simmering into a fever pitch, could become the necessary spark that ignites a championship run. The synergy between Burden and Johnson is palpable, a masterstroke in progress where every snap will either cement legacies or fracture dreams. What if the tension rises to unbearable heights during a pivotal playoff matchup, where Burden's quickness is the key to absolute annihilation against a formidable opponent? Yet the question burns, can he adapt when defenses clamp down, game planning to neutralize his explosive impact? Johnson's chess master mentality could face a test of depth and cunning, altering schemes mid-game, the specter of a coaching gamble looming in the distance, creating palpable pressure. Can he sidestep the specter of coaching uncertainty and push Burden to become that clutch playmaker who refuses to be defined by obstacles? Will the front office make audacious moves at the trade deadline, risking the core of the team for a mid-season boost, implying that Burden's development might hinge on finding a complementary piece for a playoff push? Each move resembles the shaping of history, a connection to the 2006 Bears, who rode the wave of emotion into the Super Bowl, revealing the fragile nature of our quest for the ultimate prize. Every game, the chorus of freezing fans grows louder, matching the heartbeat of a franchise that lived and breathed defensive legends like Urlacher and Singletary, as they look towards a future bolstered by youthful dynamism. As the season unfolds, Burden could become our linchpin, the mold for infusing life back into our offense amidst a league that has questioned the toughness of Chicago football. A crucial 4th and 1 could define a season, our franchise's pride. In play, a compact moment where Johnson's creativity fuses with Burden's tenacity. As we huddle, every single fan must ask themselves, are you ready to pull the trigger on a claim for supremacy, knowing it might redefine our collective identity over the next decade? Embrace the chaos, for it leads us back to our rightful place, echoing the glory of those who came before. Do you have the resolve to witness the unfolding saga and embrace the thrill of what might lie ahead?